Joe Talks, and it's November 19th, 2022. And yeah, it's been a few weeks since I've done an episode. Mostly because I like doing these outside, and it's been getting kind of cold outside lately, and too windy to do it. But this time I'm doing it inside the house. Yeah, for the most part, just chilling. I've been playing Borderlands 2. For the most part. Been playing a lot of Borderlands this week, or these past couple weeks. First, I started playing it because of this event called The Hunt, which is kind of a thing that the Borderlands community does, where for like a week they'll start a character and try to get all the legendary guns and stuff, and each gun has like a certain amount of points that you get when you get them, and whoever has the most points wins. And the whole event is tied to a charity that people can donate to. I think it's for St. Jude Children's Hospital, so it's for the whole thing to raise money. I don't know how much money they've raised, but it's always a lot. Always seem to be very successful, and I participated in that, and it's kind of gotten the most points that I've ever gotten before, because I played it, I actually did it through the whole thing, whereas in previous years I would only play for a couple days and I only get like a couple points or whatever. But this time I actually went through the whole week, and I think I rounded up like 80 something points, which actually isn't a lot at all, because I think the max amount of points is 1,000 points. So 80 isn't really anything, but for me at least it's something. Or for me it's the most that I've ever gotten. So I did that, and then I did another charity event called Extra Life, which I do every year. And this year I played the first Borderlands for that, which was kind of fun and a nice thing to go back to, which is pretty cool. And then I kind of liked playing Borderlands so much, so I just kind of continued playing it. One, because I haven't played Borderlands in such a long time, and it was fun. And two, it's one of the games that I'm going to be playing for me and my brother's Christmas bet tradition thing we do every year, where we have 5 games that we play against each other, and we bet money on each other to do them. And this year, one of those games is Borderlands 2, so I gotta get my character up, so I can have the better character. And I'm playing as Maya, so hopefully that'll destroy whatever character he picked. I hope he didn't pick the same one, because that'd be kind of messed up if he has the same one. I don't know what character he's got, but I think I got the upper hand on him, because in all fairness, I do play video games more often than he does, and I don't know how often he's been playing. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Been playing Borderlands 2. Been streaming it, close to every day now. Um, yeah. Uh, the only like real big thing that I'm looking forward to is next week, Thanksgiving. That should be a whole lot of fun. And tomorrow, my sister's coming in town. That'll be like really exciting. I haven't seen her in a bit. Actually, I don't think I've seen her. Yeah, it's been like a year and a half, I think. Because I think last time I seen her was for our birthday last year. So, yeah, a year and a half I haven't seen her. And it'll be exciting to see her again for this year. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. So this week is probably gonna be like a whole like family thing where we hang out and do a bunch of stuff. Spend quality time together. It should be a lot of fun. I really am looking forward to that. But yeah, I don't really know what else to really talk about. So I guess I'll pull up the wheel that I do every week. I have some things to talk about. Okay, here we go. Okay. So a couple weeks ago, watched this movie called Amor. Amour. Amor. Spanish for love, I think. And I don't really know how to feel about it. Because, well, first off, I couldn't finish watching it because it's not like a bad movie per se. It was just too real for me. Like, it's literally just about this old couple where living together in an apartment, and the wife is slowly, like, I guess, dying, like to the point where she can't get out of the bed and can't speak and just almost becoming in a vegetable state, kind of. It's been a couple weeks, so I don't really remember what happened to her. And the husband's just like doing his best to take care of her. But they're both like an old couple. So, and that's literally the movie. The movie is just about the guy, taking care of his wife while she's, slowly dying. And it just seemed too real for me to the point where I couldn't watch it because I don't know. It didn't seem interesting to me. And it's not like it was like badly written or, a bad movie per se. It's just, sorry. I just didn't find it interesting. On Letterboxd, I gave it 2 stars. Usually when I don't finish watching a movie, I'll give it 1 star. But I gave it 2 stars because it was shot really well, and the writing was, pretty good. It's just, watching, 2 old people literally die is not interesting to me. So, yeah, there's that. Probably do one more. Let's see. Oh, the new Aqua Teen Hunger Force movie. That one is pretty good. I think I gave it 3 stars, just because it's not really a movie. It's basically just like an extended episode. You know, they finally back together, the whole gang, and I really liked it. It's pretty funny. I don't know if it was worth $20 to get, but that's what I spent it on, because, you know, Aqua Teen Hunger Force is probably one of my favorite shows of all time, you know, and I want to support it, so I bought the movie. And in the movie, they even make fun of the fact that $20 is probably too much for, you know, a movie that's not even an hour and a half long. Like less than that, I would want to say, which is really rare now these days. You know, most movies are at least 2 hours long now. So the fact that this one was only like an hour and 10, I think, hour and 20, it's pretty crazy. But yeah, I liked it, and plus, you know, Run the Jewels doing the theme song is always a plus. You know, Run the Jewels involved in anything is always a plus, in my book at least. But yeah, I guess that's about it for this week. I mean, next week I'll probably talk about Thanksgiving. You know, that'll be my Thanksgiving episode. So we'll see. But, and yeah, talk to you guys next week, and I'm out.
Hey, this is Joe, and this is Silent Joe Talks, and it's November 18th? Yep, November 18th, 2019, and yeah, I guess the big news is that I've been more hospital visits, because now my mom's in the hospital now. She got tonsillitis, I think it's what she has, some tonsillitis with her, something wrong with, she has like an infection in her throat or something. I think she described it as having barnacles on the back of her throat. Just kind of disgusting. But yeah, she's been in the hospital since Friday, and I think it's nothing like too serious, not life-threatening or anything like that. But it's just sad. First, you know, going to Oceanside with my papa, and finding out my Uncle Bubba passed away, which I find out that his funeral is next month, so probably going back to Oceanside for that. And then also my sister from North Dakota is coming down for it too, which would be great because I haven't seen her in such a long time. I don't think she's came down at all this year, so it'd be nice to see her when she comes down. But yeah, I just got back from seeing my mom to the hospital. Just kind of walked, I think like a 30-minute walk over there. And, you know, just kind of hanging out, chilling with my mom, watched TV, talked for a little bit. And then before I left, went down to the cafeteria, got something to eat. I think all she got was a little cake, like a red velvet cake, like those like square like cakes that are wrapped in plastic that you would get like at a convenience store or something. She got one of those, and then I got the White Castle sliders, which aren't really that bad, and got that in a Powerade to drink with, and it's pretty good. It was nice. And then now I'm on my way back home. Just kind of sucks these past couple weeks. Been nothing but people getting sick and people passing away. And yeah, it's just really unfortunate. And then I think my dad's family is now, they got a fundraiser going on to help raise money for my uncle's funeral, because I guess it's like double the normal amount because I guess my uncle was so big, you know, I guess everything costs double now. So just gonna hope they get enough money for all that. But yeah, just really sad. Just sucks. But yeah, but with my mom, the doctors told her that that she might be able to get out today, so that's some good news. You know, fingers crossed that she does. Because she was telling me that she hasn't like been getting any sleep while she was in there, you know, because I guess the doctors constantly have to wake her up to, I guess, to either check her IV or, you know, blood pressure and all that. So hopefully she gets out so that she can come home and, you know, get her well worth sleep. And yeah, that's basically what's been going on. Nothing really too exciting. Not that there was anything exciting, but there's that. Also, I guess some good news. What happened over the weekend? I did my first group interview for a job here in Vegas. It's like for one of the trade schools here. I guess they need someone to shoot like promos or commercials for their school. And yeah, I did my first group interview, which is it's not as bad as I thought it would be, but at the same time, I think the problem that I had with it was that, like, you know, most people know how to talk well and can sell themselves pretty well, whereas I had trouble, you know, talking, and I don't think I said a whole lot during that interview. So at this point, I'm kind of hoping that my resume and my work demo reel will do the talking for me, in a sense. But I did get an email back the next day saying that I'm in consideration for a second interview, so that's pretty good. You know, set up. Hopefully, she would contact me sometime this week, and guess I'll find out whether I'm good enough for another interview or not. But yeah, had to take a hour-long bus ride over there. Yeah, so got my fingers crossed for that. I even took my business cards and handed them out to both the interviewer and like the other people there, just in case they themselves have work or need someone to help them with projects and all that. Because it was all videographers there, with the exception of like 2 people, because I think there was 2 people there for a technician job, and then everybody else, including me, was there for a videographer position. And yeah, kind of sucked because I think during the whole time I only like spoke like a couple sentences, while other people had like a whole bunch, like a whole story to go with their answers for certain questions and all that. Which I don't know, man. But I think I did pretty good for what I said. Even though I didn't say a lot, I don't think I like butchered anything. You know, I didn't say I don't know, which I always tend to say, like for most questions. My usually go-to answer is I don't know, which I basically had to like force myself not to do that. So that was great. But yeah, I guess we'll see. Everybody there seemed really nice, you know. And yeah. So I guess that's some like good news, you know. I got an interview. Hopefully it turns into something good. And yeah, that's about it for this week. Hopefully things get better next week. And yeah, talk to you guys next week. All right. And I'm out.